Breaking news, breaking news. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophecy against Nigeria has finally come to pass. Yes, I repeat. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu prophecy against Nigeria has finally come to pass. Please, if today is your first time of watching my video, coming across my video, kindly help us to subscribe to this channel, share this video, and on your notification. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu over years ago have been calling that Nigeria have expired, and such Nigeria have to be divided so everybody will go in their own peaceful way, not by war, by referendum. That in the first place, Nigeria is not even meant to be a country. But because of criminal-minded of Frederick Lugard joined us together as a country, and they hand over the country to the Fulani, which many of them are foreigners, to come and rule us. And that's why you can see today killing everywhere is totally shut down. But the good news, as we share this video today, that the Nigeria is already set to divide. It has already divided, not set to divide. As I speak to you now, Atiku Abubakar now have galvanized the northern people that they are ready for division. Are you shocked? Atiku Abubakar have galvanized the north that they are ready for division. And that's why many of you don't know my opinion, as I keep saying it, that 1,000 Peter Obi cannot stop Biafra. Biafra is ideology. Biafra is a spirit. No man born of a woman that can stop Biafra. If Biafra will have stopped, Biafra will have stopped immediately after the Biafra war. Even as they claim that Ojukwu give up on the Biafra, I don't think there will be any reason for somebody like Wazirike to wake the Biafra up, and then Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the true son with the spirit which the ancestors has picked, to pick Biafra and make Biafra to be where Biafra today. As I speak to you now, Biafrans all over the world have heard that there is a country called Biafra. And that's why I'm saying it, that whether you believe it or not, Biafra is here already. Many Yorubas that refuse to listen, oh, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be crucified, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu should be dead, because Nnamdi Kanu want Nigeria. The one Nigeria Mazi Nnamdi Kanu want is for betterment of Yoruba land. As we speak today, many of you who put your hope on Bola and Tinubu, once Bola and Tinubu become the president of Nigeria, Yoruba land will be liberated. How far? How have Yoruba land have been liberated now? If you are a Yoruba man, you are watching this my video, you will agree with me that the only thing that Tinubu used to affect Yoruba now is agberorism. Yes, of course, you can now see many Yorubas who are graduate because of no work now. They don't have any choice than to join the agberorism. We saw when Buhari was the president of this country, Buhari intentionally empowered the Fulanis, the Hausas who are into this Puridi change, whereby they will go and buy cheap dollar from the bank and they will sell it in black market, and they make a lot of huge of money. Now, the question I'm asking you, if you are a Yoruba man, you want to come for me for this video, tell me average Yoruba on the streets right now. I'm not talking about the few politicians Bola and Tinubu gather, which are not up to 2% of Yoruba, that are putting up there for them to also make the country. Tell me what is the benefit of Yoruba as it is, as currently as it stands today. As it is today now, many Yorubas today now who voted for Bola and Tinubu, all in the name that they will see that Bola and Tinubu will do all his possible best to make Nigeria better, because Bola and Tinubu claim that the template of APC is in his hand, that Buhari did not make use of it. That's why Buhari failed woefully. Now that Bola and Tinubu is the president over 2 years plus now, we've not seen the template of the APC he said they have. As they are killing in Middle Belt, so also they are killing in Yoruba land. In fact, may God continue to bless the soul departure of Akeredolu. If not that Akeredolu, that the man, if not Akeredolu who stood for make sure that he equipped this Amoteku, then I will have tell you that the Yoruba land too now will have not been in the silver side the way it is today. Amoteku are doing a great work in this Yoruba land to confront these Fulani headmen who believe that Nigeria is there to grab. So it's either the best every Yoruba people don't need to leave this struggle to Sunday Igboho. Some of you who say, oh, Sunday Igboho, I listen to some of the Yoruba, Sunday Igboho is a illiterate. He cannot lead the world. You that is illiterate that get the certificate, your children, you'll be telling your children, you are the leaders of tomorrow. In your very eye, you do every possible best you do as a professor, as a lecturer. You send your children to school. They are graduate, but now you are still feeding your children. Are you not ashamed that somebody you call illiterate is now the one championing it for the freedom of his people for you? Do you think, tell yourself the gospel truth, that if Yoruba are on their own, Yoruba nation today, do you think that average Yoruba will find themselves in this mess they are finding themselves today? As I speak to you now, many Yoruba children too now are out of school. They cannot go to school because the policy of Bola and Tinubu, as it's affecting the middle belt, affecting the southeast people, affecting the north, it's also affecting the southeast, the southwest. Yes. There's no any different market that you have all these people are going. And that's why we are saying that they are not even Peter Obi, not even Atiku, all of them who are galvanizing forming coalition and have the answer to Nigeria. The only answer to Nigeria is regional government, or you divide this country. I keep saying it before the general elections, that all this one we are shouting, though I supported the Obi movement, because I felt that through Obi movement to be easy for Nigeria to disintegrate, to go on their own different pathway, unlike Bola and Tinubu. I will have tell you that if the many Yoruba who saw the future, they did the needful. That if Peter Obi will have been the president of Nigeria, maybe by now it will have been another story entirely, because they will have impeached Peter Obi. And if they impeach Peter Obi, that's where the revolution will start. Because the northern people will do all their possible best to use their numbers to impeach Peter Obi, and the war will start. Because if they impeach Peter Obi, the field that divides, which is the north, will take over. Then the revolution that Sowolu is calling, Sowore is calling for, will now come. And then the end of this country, fraudulent country that this British package for us, for we to be managed, the end will have come. But a lot of people were deceived. They feel that Bola Ahmed Tinubu have the magic chance, he can do everything. You can see today, Nigeria is boiling now. Baba is nowhere to be found. The 70,000 minimum wage that being approved by Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which many states are cannot even pay now. 70,000 minimum wage now cannot even buy a bag of rice. Then where is the hope? Where is the hope? Have you now seen that everything Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said have come to pass? There's not anyone. The only one they are claiming is not true is about the death of Buhari. But if Buhari were to be alive, he should be on the public figure. Why is the wife running away from him? Why is the children is not associating with him? It's too early. It's not even up to 4 years that he left office. Why are we not seeing the wife of Buhari close to Buhari? Why are we not seeing his children around him? So it's to tell you that everything Prophet Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have said, everything has come to pass. And this is where we have the problem. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu keep emphasizing on, the journalists, especially journalists Southwest here, have been bribed. They refuse, not that they don't know the truth, but they refuse to say the truth the way it is. And that's why you can see Wike is manipulating them each time, and each every second there, Wike will organize a press conference and call them. They don't even have anything to ask Wike, because Wike have watered the ground. Wike know how to use money to maneuver people. The way he's doing to INEC, the way he's doing to the judges. And that he feels that he's so powerful, nobody can touch him. He insult anybody he like, he do anything he like. The only person that Wike have not insulted now is Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And it's because of his gaining from Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's why he have not. If today power change hand today, that Bola Ahmed Tinubu repower today, you will see the other side of Wike towards Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's why if you compare Wike and somebody like Renomokiri, there's no difference between Wike and Renomokiri. Those guys are his stomach infrastructure. You can see the rubbish Renomokiri is saying. That Obi is this, Obi is saying he's going to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that have killed soldiers, Nnamdi Kanu that have killed police. Can Renomokiri prove where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have killed Nigerian soldiers? Can he prove? Can he prove where Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have killed Nigerian police? It's not about coming to social media, you rant your mouth, you do this thing, you do that. Do you have the proof? This is the same Renomokiri who have insulted Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there's no difference between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Hush Puppy. The Bola Ahmed Tinubu is this and that. The same somebody Omokiri now is the one. I'm very sure that Omokiri is not from Niger Delta. Omokiri does not know his father. Reno Omokiri is a bastard. Renomokiri is a lost child that decided to pinch his tent in Delta. Go! I strongly believe that if you make your research very well, Renomokiri family, they will deny him that it's not their blood. That is the gospel truth. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel, on your notification. Former President Goodluck Jonathan has indicted Obama, the atrocity Obama committed in 2018. Let's use this opportunity to call the attention of Donald Trump into this issue because there's no case that they cannot revisit. Please, Donald Trump, with all honesty, because I knew, because many people are even keeping disappointing in you. We believe by now, the way you are pursuing Africa to leave America, go back to your country, you put mouth in the issue of this Nigeria and allow Biafrans to get their referendum. But now you keep mute. Is it that you people and British, there's no difference between two of you? Because if you watch this video of what Jonathan, I will show you people the video, what America did with Obama before that 2015 elections. You will see that these people don't want Africa to move forward. No wonder they brought Gaddafi down. Go and check the history. America lied to Libya that Gaddafi is the problem of Libya. That the moment they get Gaddafi down, Libya will become a better nation. And they deceived many Libya governments. They fought Gaddafi. Today, go to Libya. Libya was one of the best countries in Africa that are even doing well more than many countries in Europe. But the moment America were able to convince the Libya citizens and they wage war against their leader, Gaddafi, they allow America to buy the man. Today, Libya is one of the worst countries in Africa. With the way Jonathan have exposed America now, I believe that if Donald Trump have integrity, Donald Trump should revisit this case. Obama should be called to question. Why did Obama have to play the role he played in 2015 to make sure Jonathan did not win that election? Because it was obvious. It was clear that Obama have intentions. The intention why he did it, we don't know. According to Jonathan, you people will watch the video. America, they came in eve to the elections. They met with Muslims. Christian was not invited. They knew that time that Buhari brought this religious extremism back to Nigeria in 2015 by saying, oh, this and that. And we saw his handwriting. Now, I will show you people will watch the video. America need to do, or Donald Trump need to do the best and revisit this issue. Because if Donald Trump is chasing out Nigerians in America, chasing all Africa in America, chasing them back home, what is their interest in Africa? Why are they destroying the Africa and yet you don't allow Africa to stay in America? And this is the reason I felt that every Biafra on this struggle must not give up. Because gradually now the truth is revealing. If Jonathan have give up on Nigeria, that means it is finished. The former president of Nigeria has give up in Nigeria. It is finished. You people will watch the video. Make sure you share this video massively. Biafra or nothing. I'm not an Igbo man. I'm not a Biafra. But I love Biafra. I love what Nnamdi Kanu is doing. I love what he's doing. One Nigeria is killing Nigeria. One Nigeria is consuming Nigeria. This is not the country our forefather dreamed of. This is exactly what Ojukwu Odumegwu saw. And he told Gowon in that Aburi Accord. Don't allow you to be used. And for seeing this thing, let's go to regional government. They agree in Ghana. They came, they signed. Both the one from the southwest, the one from the east, everybody, they agreed, they signed the accord. But Yakubu Gowon came to Nigeria and he did something else. By cutting the agreement they have in that Aburi court. And today, see where we find ourselves. Watch the video. Listen to Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Ebele Jonathan have given up on Nigeria. Nigeria must divide. That is the solution to this country. Watch the video. Please, as you are watching the video, share it massively to all your contacts. Let everybody know. For some of you who are running, who are jumping up, Peter Obi will be the one. Obi have signed for, he will just only do for only 4 years, and he will not do more than 4 years. What gave the Fulani audacity? They are the one that will make who want to be president. They will tell, as worse as Buhari, why can't they allow Buhari to spend 4 years? Despite Buhari did not win that election. Buhari did not win the election. Buhari only spent, Buhari did not win the election, but yet they ring the election for him. The Fulani did not talk. You see why I say this country, this called one marriage that cannot work? There are many atrocities that is happening in Nigeria today. You can never see these northern people talk. Sultan of Sokoto, the rest of them. But when 16 of them were pie in Uromi, they wanted to burn the country down. Yes. They wanted to burn the country down. We can see the killing in Benue, killing in Enugu, killing in everywhere. Have you heard any of them condemn it? They will never condemn it. No. They can't condemn it. They cannot condemn it. Yes, because it's their own. Because they are in the same page. They are the same page. Have you heard now that there are a House of Assembly member now they've discovered it's a Boko Haram? In the National Assembly, they are using taxpayers' money to pay his. Please, let me watch this video. Watch the video and share this video massively. Share it to all your contacts. I'm coming to analyze.
Maybe because some Americans had, this group of Americans that predicted that Nigeria was going to disintegrate within that period. So whether people were working to ensure that their prediction manifests, I don't know. But there was a significant show of interest. American
Secretary of State?
Secretary of State don't visit country at the eve of elections, traditionally, because they want to keep away, even if they're interested, they don't want to be seen as directly manipulating the electoral process. But before the elections, America, the State House, sent for some northern governors to have a meeting in the US to discuss the Nigerian election. And of course, Nigerian election, they have North and South divide, Christian-Muslim divide. They invited the northern governors that are Muslims. The Christians were not invited to the US. And the Secretary of State came directly to the country to have various meetings. I don't see as the president of Nigeria for me to engage with America for a fight. So it's not going to be necessary. It will affect my citizens and so on. So, but we saw the significant external interest, and you saw what was happening in the country. I wouldn't want to go further than this. Maybe when I publish my biography, I'll go a little more than this. There are certain things that were happening. So, of course, you will know the results long time before it will be announced, even before it will be brought to the center for that. You already know. And that is why these days, you see, even the last election in Ghana, the vice president congratulated Mahama, even before, because you know their results and so on. So he knew where they were going, and I know that the country was tense. I know, maybe because of the statements made by Buhari himself when he said both the baboon and the dog will be soaked in blood. So young people we have kind of mobilized to the level of frenzy to cause maximum violence if people don't get what they want. People were announcing, okay, they will run a parallel government and so on. But those doesn't bother me. But since I was the president of the country, and I also know that even in the Niger Delta, people were also ready to fight back, even though there are not many. But I know they could cause maximum damage, because if the Niger Delta people are going to fight, instead of they will not fight human beings, they will fight oil installations. And it will cause maximum damage to the country, which I don't think it was. So from within that period, a lot of things were going through my head. They process so many things per second. And until you are into that kind of a situation, then you know how many things get through your brain every second. And I reflected back As a president, I work with a very strong economic team. People like Ngozi, who was the finance minister and the coordinating minister of the economy, Aganga, who was the trade and investment minister, the Dr. Who was doing very well in agriculture. So we have done very well.